even if, listen, when I hear word though, because when they like to sue 1 billion, I don't know within billion they're hungry now. Even if EFCC, one official without the knowledge of the boss, demanded money from you for the charges to be dropped, must you talk? You want to, because of your inferiority complex. Number 2, did Bobrisky call Faz to ask for money? Did the man who made the audio tape loan Bobrisky money? Was Bobrisky refusing to pay his money? Did Bobrisky eventually pay? Is there evidence that he paid? They are all online. If there's evidence that he paid, then people should stop troubling very dark black man. It is within the professional rights of Femi Falana to ask for a fee to plead for pardon. This is work. He's a lawyer. You don't feed him. He's not your boyfriend. He's not your father. Femi Falana, from the interview he granted Shehu, said that Bobrisky called Faz. So there's a relationship, professionally at least, or socially, I don't know, socially, between Faz and Bobrisky, because Bobrisky can't call me for help or money. So they know each other. So there is some level of authenticity in what VDM, very dark man, said. Is it possible that Bobrisky was trying to use that medium to extort money from people by saying that EFCC demanded for 15 million? It is possible. Those people don't have character. Bobrisky doesn't have character. Somebody who can live a fake life can be a false witness. So what do we need to do instead of diverting attention from the key issues? Number 1, let's authenticate the voices in the tape. House of Representatives, you don't have the capacity to do that. There are many issues you have investigated. Nothing came out. Remember, off the mic, Akpabio, off the mic, NDDC. Till today, we didn't hear anything from it. Stop doing busybody. There are more serious issues than Bobrisky and very dark man. EFCC cannot investigate itself and their staff. There must be an independent inquiry headed by Reverend Father Kuka and people like Mike Ozehome and other prominent, trustworthy Nigerians in that committee to investigate these issues, not House of Rep committee. Very dark man. You are doing a good job for your age. You are my last son's age mate. You are sacrificing so much for this country. But A solitary fighter against corruption in this country will not succeed. You are undergoing too much pressure. Institutionalize your struggle. Form a registered organization in this country with a structure, with registered followership, like this Serap. When Showore came back to Nigeria and he was arrested, there was a large crowd in front of the international airport. And government does not like bad publicity. He had to be released. You going to the House of Reps with Deji. I know Deji. I've met him one-on-one in the house of a former governor. And then your Obonge Juju man is dramatic, but it is not forceful. If there were 30,000 men and women, old and young, standing in front of the House of Reps, they will know that you have started a movement in this country. What you are doing, my son, if you forgive me, you are my son, last born's age mate, and I respect you and I love you, is that you are leading a fight, lead a movement. Some of us will join you. The next thing I want to say, if you form that kind of movement, the pressure, the attention will not be on you. You can have a powerful office, when I mean office, where these issues are handled. There is the Berekete man. He's doing a good job. And when you have an organization with lawyers, sociologists, advisors, and that kind of team, you will analyze and select your fights. You are spending so much time and energy from your youthful age in fighting corruption. Corruption is a giant in this country. Even at my age bracket, if you know how people are fighting me, the church that I belong to, when I mean belong to the body of Christ, when I say things that the church is doing wrong, the way they fight me, the way they threaten me, it's enormous. Nigeria is so rotten that the rottenness wants to eat any level of sanity in it. So form an organization. Is it Ganifa or Emi? I think he had a political party, Nigerian Consciousness Party also. Have a body that people will respect and fear, because they bring finances, bring intellect and all that. Very dark man, please don't consult only radicals. Consult mature men that can counsel you wisely. Some of the people you consulted, they are now doing like chameleon. So have a team of mature and reasonable people that you will consult before you make some decisions. And over availability reduces value. It's not everything you get involved in. You are doing a good work. May the good Lord, the God your mother serves, preserve you and keep you. EFCC chairman, I want to beg of you, if people respect you and fear you, if not, there are a lot of things flying around. Right from the time of Farida, through Bawa to you, to your turn. A lot of people under you are misbehaving. They are doing a lot of rubbish. Please, for the sake of your name and your future, reorganize the system. Insist on some things. Don't be part of the corruption that is coming up bit by bit in the system. We receive a lot of complaints from people. Let the EFCC not become an agency of oppression and terrorism. Let it not avoid people like Bello and pursue small fries. Let Bobrisky not be sentenced and then one big man, you people also charged. We don't know what happened. EFCC, clean your image. The next thing is the prison, the correctional centers. Correctional center, I want to ask a simple question. I saw a video of one facility that was closed down. What facility is that one? Who are those that stay there? What are they doing there? Is it a legally constituted entity? Correctional center. I want to ask another question. Do you have videographic evidence, photographic evidence, testimonies of fellow inmates with Bobrisky in the correctional center that he was in prison, in quote? If you don't have a lot of the defenses you are making, that he has the features of breast,